They legit, you know why? Because
coming together at a great time.
I like how Ime has created that culture. He's one of the best coaches in the league, hands down. It's no debating. It's unfortunate what happened to him in Boston.
But why are the other people getting left off the hook?
Well,
that's the
Kendrick,
problem that I have right now.
Kendrick,
everybody got to be held accountable.
He's the only one screwing? Nobody else was. Everybody else was celibate.
But like, he's just like, for you to turn that around in 1 year.
The Rockets, man, those guys, man, they want some smoke.
Down and out, Plumlee and Adams get locked up with one another. That's the last guy you want. He takes him down.
And it's win. Now Fred VanVleet was just thrown out of the game.
Craig?
We got another one. Another meeting.
On the defensive end, they ain't scared of nobody. They scared of him. I mean, I love their tenacity on defense.
There you go. Simon's over. And ducks it down. Hello.
And go.
Oh, yeah, he's 7 of 8.
Blocked by Thompson.
You're kidding me.
Go Bear. Get it out of here. Return to sender.
Watch him come out of nowhere.
I mean, they got Dylan crazy ass over there being Dylan.
No, you were looking to write the movie too, but as Dylan Brooks and Kevin Durant get tangled up with Nick.
Technical foul on Durant. And 2 technical fouls on Brooks. And he has been ejected.
Yeah, he should be. The threes have looked that way tonight.
Dumping it down to Wemby. He falls. Brooks is there. Him and Brooks fighting for it. Watch out. Watch out now. Hold on. Dylan Brooks. And Wemby.
That's just unnecessary.
Brooks in there. Shoving and pushing.
I love it. Look at both teams. They're just loving it. Jalen Williams is screaming in there.
And then Brooks ends up getting him, I'm assuming, somewhere south of the equator. This is something they might end up looking at for a hostile act.
Let's see here. Dylan's in the post up, turns and whoo!
So, and they got a lot of guys love to compete. The Thompson guy, that twin guy, I mean, he's crazy athletic.
It has been, and my goodness, man, how good is Kevin Durant?
How good is man Thompson?
I almost said even better.
He's crazy, he's a beast.
Now, 14 points for him. Oh, the shoulders there. You're out. Wow. You see it.
Hero and Amin Thompson locking up. Oh my goodness.
Gets thrown to the floor. Here come both benches. And both teams red hot. Amin Thompson and Tyler Hero one after one another.
We're now tuned in to the Dark Times channel.
Don't jump the gun when I say this, but hear me out. I'm not saying this year, but the Rockets, listen, bro, they for real.
But they for real.
This looks like the Rockets team. I've been saying if you're in the West, you want to play this Rockets team, I'm going to have to eat crow. This looks like a Rockets team that you do not want to face if you're in the first round.
Houston Rockets are one of those teams at the beginning of the year that I said we were going to have to keep our eye on, especially considering Ime Udoka and what he did last year.
Gonna be at a
I called this, bro.
But you saw it at the end of the year when they started hooping. Remember, they got to 500.
I called this.
Remember?
I called this. If you're gonna go forward, you gotta have a superstar that can take big shots.
He just lost Butler.
And the look away.
You gotta have a big who's agile and can play Joker style basketball, meaning that he can play high forward.
Spinning on Holmgren.
The Rockets can compete with anybody in the league.
Sengun is like a point guard center. He gets one-on-one action, spinning
like a mini Joker.
14 points.
The whirl, the drop off, behind the back. Are you kidding me?
He can pass out the spins, all that shit, right? But more importantly, they got them vested. Ain't nobody talking about. Fred is as solid as it comes. Uncle Jeff, Jabari Parker ain't even out here, bro. Jabari Parker Jr. is not even out here.
He's their most talented player.
Huh?
I think he's their most talented
I'm just
player.
saying they doing all this, P, with
he's
what
still
they
developing.
got. That's what I'm
You know
saying,
what I'm saying? Wait till he start coming into his own.
And so in my opinion, Jabari Smith Jr. is probably one of the most slept on and underrated future all-star players in the NBA today. And the only reason he's not garnering the kind of attention that other caliber players of his talent are garnering is because he's surrounded by all-star caliber players up and down that roster. And Jabari Smith Jr. is kind of the odd one out simply because he's not a primary ball handler. If Jabari Smith Jr. was a ball handler and he could bring the ball up the court, we would be talking about Jabari Smith Jr. as probably one of the future faces of the league.
The Thompson twin, Amen Thompson.
Oh yeah.
What's the
I
thoughts
forgot
on
about
him?
him.
He started.
He like a little T-Mac. I was trying to think. He like a Sean. He got like a Matrix. He got a Matrix bounce to him because he does everything. He gets his hands on so many offensive rebounds.
That's a good call.
Amen Thompson and Sean Marion is probably one of the best comparisons that I've heard when it comes to Amen Thompson. I really can't think of anybody else that he really comes close to as far as athletic ability. Sean Marion was one of those guys that had all the quick twitch muscles, was gonna get up and down the floor, was gonna catch everything that was thrown his way above the rim, and was going to play both sides of the ball. And so I think Amen Thompson is probably the new improved version of Sean Marion.
He is. Listen, when you played Tricks, man, shout to Tricks, man. This motherfucker.
That's a great call.
You couldn't even put your arm on Tricks because Tricks he would just be bouncing and moving. And Tricks probably had the best second and third jump at shit that if you didn't have a man, listen, that when I watch a man, that's how he looks. He is all over the place.
Thompson gets it back, running the floor, just a blur in the open floor. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla.
His athleticism is different.
Love. Oh, man. Terry Easton off the mark. Rebound by Whoa. It's a freak show.
What are we watching?
Three. Tip in drive, handed to no. Picked up by Reeves. Knocked away with a great defensive play by Amen Thompson.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
He does everything.
And if he got one-on-one, he got bag. He got skill and he got bag.
Shooting threes through the double. Amen Thompson. Oh, nice. Quickly moved down the baseline.
He will not. Van Vliet to inbound. They find Thompson. He drives his career night.
Man, they're on the up, bro. And they're being consistent, Pete. That's the difference in this year. They're being consistent with their play, bro.
And so that's always been the key for the Houston Rockets, as it is for any young team. Not only how well you can play on both ends of the ball, but how consistent can you be? Can you do it for an 82-game stretch? Can you do it for an entire season? And the Rockets have been consistent all year on defense, but it's looking like right now they figured it out on offense. And so that's scary. That's a scary combination because nobody ever questioned the team's defense. Nobody ever questioned their effort. The question all year long has been the offense. And so as of right now, I really don't see a weakness in the Houston Rockets. And I had them go into the playoffs, possibly going to the Western Conference Finals. But if they can end the season like this, if they can end the season playing like they're playing right now, I might have them as my favorites. Not only to win the West, but to win it all. I see no reason why Ime Udoka can't do the exact same thing that he did in Boston and get this young team to the finals. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out pretty soon here as the playoffs approach. And this is looking to be one of the most highly anticipated NBA playoffs in quite some time. Right now, there's a lot of parity, not only in the West, but also in the East. There's about 3 or 4 teams that I think have a legit chance of making it out of the East. And out of the West, it's the wild, wild West for real. I could see about 6 different teams coming out of the West. And so it's going to be must-see TV come playoff time because coming out of the gate, there's going to be a lot of good matchups, 1 through 8. This is probably going to be one of the most highly anticipated NBA playoffs in quite some time. But that's all I had on this one. Make sure you guys keep the conversation going on and let me know if you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet and you've been enjoying the content so far on this channel, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me as well. And as usual, peace and chaos.